Mercutio and Benvolio encounter Tybalt on the street. As soon as Romeo arrives, Tybalt provokes him to fight. When Romeo refuses, Mercutio answers Tybalt's challenge. They duel and Mercutio is fatally wounded. Romeo then avenges Mercutio's death by killing Tybalt in a duel. Benvolio tries to persuade the prince to excuse Romeo's slaying of Tybalt. However, the Capulets demand that Romeo pay with his life. The prince instead banishes Romeo from Verona.
I pray thee, good Mercutio, let's retire. The day is hot, the Capels are abroad. For now, if we meet, we shall not escape a brawl. For now, these
Go.
Thou art like one of these fellows that, when he enters the confines of a tavern, claps me his sword upon the table and says, God, send me no need of thee. And by the operation of the second cup draws him on the drawer when indeed there is no need.
Am I such a fellow?
Come, thou art as a hot jack, in thy mood as in Italy, and as soon me moved to moody, and as soon moody to be moved.
And what to?
Nay, and there were two such. We should have none shortly, for one would kill the other. Why? Thou wilt quarrel with a man that hath a hair more or hair less in his beard than thou hast. Thou wilt quarrel with a man for cracking nuts, having no other reason but because thou hast hazel eyes. What eye but such an eye would spy out such a quarrel? Thy head is as full as corals, an egg is full of meat, and yet thy head hath been beaten as addle as an egg for quarreling. Thou hast quarrelled with a man for coughing in the street because he hath wakened thy dog that hath lain asleep in the sun. Didst thou not fall out with a tailor for wearing his new doublet before Easter, with another for tying his shoes with old ribbon, and yet another will tutor me from quarreling?
And I were so apt to quarrel as thou art. Any man should buy the fee simple of my life for an hour and a quarter.
The fee simple, oh simple?
Now Tybalt enters. By my head, here comes the Capulets.
By my heel, I care not.
Follow me close, for I will speak to them. Gentlemen, good end, a word with one of you.
And but one word with one of us? Couple it with something, make it a word and a blow.
You shall find me apt. Enough to that, sir. And
could you not take some occasion without giving?
We talk here in the public haunt of men. Either withdraw into some private place, or reason coldly of our grievances, or else depart. Here all eyes gaze upon us.
Men's eyes were made to look, and let them gaze. I will not budge for no man's pleasure. I.
well, peace be with you, sir. Here comes my man.
But I'll be hanged, sir, if he wear your livery. Marry, go before to field, he'll be your follower. Your worship in that sense may call him man.
Romeo, the love I bear thee can afford no better term than this. Thou art a villain.
The reason that I have to love thee doth much excuse the appertaining rage to such a greeting. Oh, calm, dishonorable, vile submission. Allah staccato carries it away. Tybalt, you rat catcher, will you walk?
What wouldst thou have with me?
Good king of cats, nothing but one of your 9 lives that I mean to make blood excuse the appertaining rage to such a greeting. Oh, calm, dishonorable, vile submission. Allah staccato carries it away. Tybalt, you rat catcher, will you walk?
What wouldst thou have with me?
Good king of cats, nothing but one of your 9 lives that I mean to make blood withal. And as you shall me hereafter, dry beat the rest of the 8. Will you pluck your sword out of his pilcher by the ears? May cast, lest mine be about your ears ere it be out.
Little do you know, I know you're hurt while I'm
Alive in triumph and Mercutio slain. Be my conduct now. Now, Tybalt, take the villain back again. That lake thou gavest me for Mercutio's soul is MaKayla. This shall determine. Oh, my fortunes, fool!
Why dost thou stay? Run!
Go. Yes, please run.
Benvolio, who began this bloody thread?
Tybalt here slain, whom Romeo's hands did slay. Romeo that spoke him fair bid him bethink how nice the quarrel was, and urged with all your high displeasure. All this uttered with gentle breath, calm look, knees humbled bowed, could not take truce with the unruly spleen of Tybalt deaf to peace, but that he tilts with piercing still at bold Mercutio's breast, who all is hot turns deadly point to point, and with all martial scorn with one hand beats cold death aside, and with the other sends it back to Tybalt, whose dexterity retorts it. Romeo, he cries aloud, hold friends, friends, part! And swifter than his tongue, his agile arm beats down their fatal points. An envious thrust from Tybalt hit the life of stout Mercutio, and then Tybalt fled. But by and by comes back to Romeo, who but newly entertained revenge, and to it they go like lightning, for ere I could draw to part them with stout Tybalt's flame. And as he fell did Romeo turn and fly. This is the truth, or let Benvolio die.
And for that offense, immediately we do exile him hence. I have an interest in your heart's proceeding. My blood for your rude brawls doth lie a-bleeding. But I'll amerce you with so strong a fine that you shall all repent at the loss of mine. I will be a deaf of pleading excuses. No tears nor prayers shall purchase out abuses. Therefore use none. Let Romeo hence in haste. Else, when he is found, that hour is his last. Bear hence this body and attend our will. Mercy but murders, pottering those that kill.
Hold it down like a Snapchat. Go over your head like a snapback. Uploaded a pic, double
Not
tap.
fall out with a tailor for wearing his new doublet. With a tailor for wearing.
Just that's right.
Really? Okay. Bow.